Right, YouTubers, I just about got my voice back. I was going to try and bash out a really quick video. I've had no voice for the past couple of weeks, but anyway. This is a Ryobi 1.4 lithium battery. It is defunct, it's dead. This one I haven't taken apart yet, but I know the voltage is well off. 11 volts. That's wrong polarity, but ignore that. This one, I've already taken apart. I massacred this one just trying to get this part, so I learnt my lesson, and I've put in very badly, I must admit, 5 new cells. Now, all well and good, I can do this, and you can see it's off the chart, so we'll turn it up to the next scale of 200 volts DC, and we got a great voltage of 20.3 volts, which is brilliant. I can also plug it into the charger. Hang on, I've just got a NiCad charging. Take the NiCad out. I know this isn't completely safe, but drop it in there. It will flash red to say it's thinking about charging, and it will go straight to green because it's already charged, which is brilliant. So, just to prove the charger is working, this is a flat NiCad that I've decided to charge. It goes red. It's thinking about charging, and there it goes charging. So anyway, I thought brilliant. I've graded this, but I was a little bit wrong. Actually, no, I can leave that in there for a minute. But I was wrong. No, because as soon as I put it into a tool, I just got the Ryobi reciprocating saw here. It sits in there. Brilliant. Just give it a test, give it a whir, and it will go for a couple of seconds and cut out. Now this is what I found, so I'm just going to give it a whir, and I don't want to do this for too long. Absolutely nothing. So I'm going to take this out. I was like, why doesn't it work? So I went back up and I thought I'll make sure there's a voltage at the top. And see, I've got 11.3 volts. I was like, that is completely wrong. Why have I only got 11.3 volts? Which is actually, because coincidentally, it's the same voltage I got there. Now then I went to cell. Let's turn it down. Put it on there. 4 volts. 0.32. 0.47. 4 volts. Oh, come on. 4 volts. Took me a while. And 4 volts. So this cell is now climbing in voltage. 1.4 volts. If I turn it over, we'll have a higher voltage up here now. 12 volts. Yeah. So although I put new cells in, the fault must be on the BMS, which is inside, rendering this battery absolutely useless, even if you do change the cells. This one only cost me a £5, including postage, so it was 99p plus £4 postage. So I haven't lost anything. This one might have cost me a little bit more, about £9 including postage. But now, actually, just then seeing the voltage on the 2, that's 11.6. Well, it might have warmed up a bit, but seeing the voltage on that one, I'm wondering if it's got the same fault as that. So whether it's the BMS which is shorting out the cells in the battery. So anyway, I'm going to take this one apart. I'm just going to pause the video and grab the Torx bit which goes in here, and we'll take this apart and we'll see if it's the same cell that's gone dead. And if so, might not be able to do much. But anyway, I'll be back. Right, so I've got my little star-shaped driver with the pin in the middle. Just going to take this one apart in front of you. Good. Oh, there we go. Second that, just out. Out. There we go. We've got some marking on the cell there and the cell there. So this might be a different problem, or hopefully it's a different problem. But anyway, let's test these cell to cell and see what we get. Good cell. Good cell. Good cell. Good cell. Dead. Dead as a dodo. Okay. So it's the faulty cell is in a different place to the other one. Right at the end. Let's go back for them. 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, so that just proves that it's that cell that's gone, even though there's marking on these two cells here. So what I might do is I'm just gonna see if I can put another battery on top of that one. Actually, no. If we take this cell out, we might just be able to replace one cell. These are the cells that I took out, and providing that the BMS is all right, that's good cell. Good cell. So providing the cell that we put in is the same, we should be alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this one out, and we can see if we can just tack this one in place just with a little bit of solder, plug it in on charge, and see if we can get it to work. If so, then I can whack in some new cells and get this battery running again. Anyway, we're back when I found my Dremel, and we'll be able to cut that cell out. Be careful when you're doing this. You don't want to damage the battery. If you cut into the cell too far, then you're going to short it out. So be very, very careful. Ta-da! There we go. One cell out. One cell in. Just got to make sure you get the right polarity. Something like that would be good. Now, just need to find something to solder this up. And right, so I've cleaned up this contact here. You might just be able to see I've cleaned it up. And I've cleaned up this contact here. You can just see it there. So what I'm going to do is to show you the cell. The cell has two tabs on it. Positive and negative. Can't remember which way it goes around now. Hang on. Yeah. Positive goes to the negative. That will overlap there, and this one is like at a 90-degree angle, which will attach to there. So I'm going to add just some solar panel flux that I had left over from the kit. Give it a generous helping, and same here. It's actually nearly empty. And then gonna just tin it, make sure that the solder sticks properly. So I roughed it up with the rotary tool. One. 2. There you can see 1 and 2. So now I'm just going to add the cell. I know this is kind of well, fairly dangerous. Just going to make sure I get it the right way round. Just going to drop that in there like that. Make sure we get it the right way up. And it sits nicely, and nicely, it just has to be trimmed. I'm just going to touch it really quickly with a soldering iron. And I don't know if I can do it up here. So I think that soldering iron's a little bit naff at the moment. I'm not even in shot. Well, that's the best I can do up here, one-handed, and also come on. No, it's not gone. Right, down to the bench. You're gonna have to come down here with me. One, it's gone well. And two, I think this went anyway. Yeah. So I'm just going to trim. Look, my soldering iron's leaking. Not good. Right, so that's all back together. I'll bring you back out. Voltage above, change the scale to 200, 20 volts. Try it in the tool. Obviously nothing in it. Just going to try it in the torch. Works. Brilliant. I'm just going to flatten this down a bit. Oh, is it getting warm or is that me? It's just me. But anyway, that proves that you can repair some of these yourself. This is a good one, as opposed to this one where the BMS had gone. I was maybe being a bit ambitious because these are protected cells, so they're a little bit bigger. Probably can't see that, but there was about 3 or 4 mil difference. Anyway, that was just a trial and error. So this proves that I can repair them. I guess I can't get the battery out now. Bring down the charger. Right, so it's thinking about charging, and it's charging. And I haven't used the battery too much, so it should charge right back up. He says. Anyway. Well, I'm glad that I managed to repair 1 out of 2. It cost me 15 quid, and I know I can repair it. One of these batteries will cost you a lot more than that. So overall, I'm very happy. And probably what I'm going to do is, if you look at this. This was the bottom from the this one here. I'm probably going to put the nicer one on, just for aesthetics. So I'm just going to find the catches, put it back together, and I'll have myself a 3rd battery. And maybe if this one doesn't last so long, because obviously I don't know how old it is, I can then maybe upgrade the cells if the circuit board, the BMS on it holds out. If not, then well, I wouldn't say I wasted my time, but I know I can repair these now. Maybe the larger batteries might be a little bit more of a challenge. Trying to figure out this way it goes. But all in all, I'm pretty pleased with that. So actually I'm going to take this out of there. I'm going to drop that back in there. He says. There it goes. There it goes. Well, maybe some, maybe my laptop battery has a high-capacity cell which I'll be able to use them. There you go. Anyway, I haven't written this one yet. This one I'll keep going to it. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, if you watched this video the whole way through, thank you for watching. I'm very pleased with the outcome. So if you've got any questions, just leave a comment. If you like the video, please like it, subscribe and comment. I need some good feedback. I know I'm starting to lose a few people because I haven't put any videos up in a while, but can't be helped. And until next time, cheers.